officially say, welcome to the scene. Now, the reason why I got you in here, I've known you for a long time.
Yes.
And I'm not saying that you were big.
Okay, I'll say I was obese. Okay.
But you've heard, I've been to the nurse,
Yes.
she said I'm obese, my BMI indicates that I'm obese. You have lost so much weight. And I think the first time I noticed, not that I was looking at your body,
No.
but your face.
Yeah.
And I've got pictures from your brother's wedding
Yes.
that I look back at, and the outfit that you had on was amazing.
Yeah.
But the transformation
Yeah.
is incredible. Why? Why did it happen?
So what happened was Shay went through a pregnancy which we shared online, and we were on One Born Every Minute on the BBC on Channel 4, and that journey itself took a lot out of Shay, and as a result, it took a lot out of me as well, because you go on this journey together, and I realized that I wasn't in best of health to support my wife, and I've got a child coming now, and a child that's going to be here for for the rest of my life. Touch wood, everything goes well. She's gonna see me through to the end of my life, and my life I want it to be long enough so that I can see her being happy and secure in the life she chooses. But I can't do that in the health I was 2-3 years ago. So I had to do a change. And so what happened was, after she was born last year, I started researching veganism and how it can affect your body.
So you didn't go to the doctors or anything? You
I went
took
to
it on board in terms of what you wanted to do?
So I don't know if you remember, I have been open about this. I had a lot of problems with my stomach, which I talked about on this show. And I was always in touch with the doctors. The doctors were ready to medicate me and do the operations. I wanted prevention rather than cure. I wanted to stop these issues happening so I didn't need to go to the doctor. And what's the best way to do that? You have to see what are you doing to yourself to make that change. Now, it's funny because I'm going to share something with everyone you haven't shared with. You came into the studio once and I noticed you and I was like, Kim, what have you done to yourself? You look amazing. You went, I went vegan. I stopped eating.
Yeah.
And I went,
yeah.
And then I was like, so there's something in veganism, because you know what? You looked healthy, you were on point, and you were just giving me all the positives around your diet.
And that was hard, I have to say.
You said it was hard, right? So what I did is from not that moment, just earlier than that, I started doing research. And I've said this on air many a times. There was a YouTube channel called Live Kindly. They talk about all aspects of veganism: food, the environment, the clothes, and where you can get it from, what products are out there, what's in development, this new food technology. So I did a whole year of research, and on January the 1st, on this station, when I was doing the New Year's Eve show, I decided to go vegan, and I said I was going to go vegan. Since that moment to this day, I have stuck to veganism strictly. No meat products have entered my body consciously, right? So I have made a conscious decision, checking my labels and all of that kind of stuff. And I haven't done anything else. I haven't changed my eating patterns. I haven't done like I'm going to eat less of this, more of that. None of that. I've just made sure that I had no meat products in my system. And this is what you see. And what's happened is that people have said to me, like you said, you look fresh, you look younger, you look healthier, your face has got better, your skin is looking better, your eyes are popping, your teeth are strong. And all of these comments are coming to me is because all I did was become a vegan. Now, it doesn't work for everyone. Let's get something clear. I got myself tested before I started on the week and got my blood test and everything. And I was okay. I was on the borderline of everything, cholesterol, diabetes and all of that. I didn't have to take any medication for any of these ailments. But if I had carried on in that direction, I would have been taking some kind of medication for one of those symptoms, because my family have those. We inherently have heart condition, diabetes, hypertension, and cholesterol. So as a result, I knew that I already had this stuff behind me. So how do I change my sort of technically heritage or my genes? Well, it's simple. I just did this. I went and saw the doctor. Today, I'm healthier than I was when I was 20. So
I'm going to ask you, and I know you're going to say no, but because I've gone on the journey of being, I kind of did the just eating fish, then I did the vegetarian, then I did the vegan.
Yes.
I've gone full circle.
Yes.
And I've gone back to meat.
Yes.
Do you miss anything?
Okay, so like I was saying to you, that year of research was me experimenting with the plant-based meats that were out there. I was bringing them home in that year that I was eating meat, and I was getting my mum to use the same ingredients that she does to make my meat dishes.
And no difference.
It was slight difference. You would be able to notice it, but I knew that if I was only eating this, I have got nothing to compare it to. Now I've got a plate there and a plate here to compare it to. It's never going to taste exactly the same. So what am I doing now? I'm not replacing meat. I am saying I like this product, just like I would have yams, for example. Just like if I had potatoes as opposed to sweet potatoes. I've just replaced the product, which is close enough for me to then live with that. Now I don't miss it. Tonight I've just had spaghetti bolognese with plant-based mince, and my friend came round. We just gave him a plate and said, "Oh, I'm eating. You want some?" Yes. He ate and we finished. And I said, "Okay." And I said, "Oh, by the way, what did you think?" He goes, "Oh, it's really nice." I said, "Do you know that's all vegan?"
Wow.
He didn't know.
Sonny, what about exercise?
I don't exercise. I don't exercise at all.
Do you feel that you should?
I should. That's my next year's. I'm 1 year at a time, right? So next year I've done my research. I know I can do 10 sit-ups a day, and can I commit to it? I don't start anything that I can't finish.
Yeah.
So my veganism journey was for a year. As I'm coming to the end of the year, I have not missed anything. I haven't craved anything. On the day that I became vegan, all the fast food chains gave out their vegan options. Because of Corona, they all went, and now you see KFC bringing back their vegan options. Burger King are bringing theirs, and so is Pizza Hut, and
all of the fast food.
They're all coming on board to make my life early.
Whereas I like my extra hot chicken.
Yes.
I'm not going with my extra hot non-chicken.
Thank you. Yeah.
But I suppose I need to do it. Have you been to the doctor since for them to? And what can you share with me?
Of course I can. What do you want me to tell you?
Were they pleased with the transformation? They must have been.
So what my doctor said was that I was on. They wanted to check on my stomach, the operations that I've had in the past. The healing is going well, and that's just a natural thing that the body does. But what they're happy with is all the fat that was around certain areas of my organs, my chest problems and my heart problems, that I felt uncomfortable, but not to the point where I needed any surgery. There's nothing there now. I literally have zero fat around my organs, so my organs are working better.
Yeah.
So as a result, hence my kidneys are cleaning my blood better. My liver is, cleaned itself over a period of a month or whatever it takes, and everything is working, touch wood, the way it should be. And as a result, like I said to you, I'm healthier today than the records that show that I was unhealthier when I was in my 20s. I went up to 18 stone, and not all of it was fat. It was a bit muscle there as well. But it was a lot of weight to carry around.
Well, I'm 2 stone overweight.
That's nothing. You can get rid.
I don't know. I'm 2 stone overweight. And I know, culturally, and I know Shay's a good cook.
Yes.
But I know that Mum is
amazing.
a good cook.
Yes.
How has she kind of reacted to the change?
She didn't understand why I had to give up dairy. Okay. She understands meat. Okay, she understands, all right, you're not going to eat meat, but why are you getting rid of dairy? I said, it comes from an animal. And she goes, and what? I said, and she goes, and what? So, we've been doing it for generations, you know what I mean? And she goes that, you need, because don't forget, there's certain things that we eat in our cultures to keep us strong, that the belief system is there to say, if you have a certain amount of, milk or dairy in your diet, it's going to keep you strong and healthy and whatever. So as a result, she didn't, that for her was the difficult part, not the meat stuff. So she had to learn how to cook with rapeseed oil, the vegan butter. That is not good for you, by the way. If you're going to have butter, you must have the real stuff. Don't bother with this vegan stuff because it's so processed. But because I'm not eating it, that's what I got as an option. So so she's adapted to all of it, and she's making the food that is just replaces my traditional food that I used to eat a year ago, and I haven't missed it in any way, shape, or form.
I have to say, you look fantastic.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
You look really, really good. I was thinking about today, and I was thinking, what am I going to talk about? And I always like to do stuff that is personal.
Of course.
And I thought, I've got to talk to JJ because she's my trainer, and we just have lost contact during the whole Corona.
Yeah.
And then I thought, who's the person that I can look at
Yeah.
and see a transformation? And it's certainly been you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And this transformation only came for internal. I did not know the side effect of going vegan is what I'm sitting here with now, with my weight and with my look, the way I look, and my hair's come back a bit more stronger. I didn't know that was going to be as a side effect of veganism. I just did it so I could stick around for my daughter. If she was in my life, I think I would have joined you at curry houses and Jamaican takeaways.
Sonny, we're over time.
What?
We're over, you've got to come on.
Yes, of course, I'm on air.
Right, so I'm going to say thank you To all my guests tonight, Sunny Gurawal, Judith Jacob, Keely Douglas and Stephanie Levi-John. You've been listening to me, Kim Davis, on The Scene. I'll be back next Friday, 8 till 10 p.m.
Yeah. When peeps give you love, this